You think you're busy? Let's talk about ancient humans. You wake up, rush to work, sit at a desk for 8 hours, and come home exhausted. But what did ancient humans do all day? The answer might surprise you. They didn't have 9-to-5 jobs, no emails, no meetings, no commutes. So how did they spend their time? And who was actually busier? Anthropologists have studied modern hunter-gatherer tribes to understand ancient life. The Hadza tribe in Tanzania, the Kung in Botswana, they lived just like our ancestors did. And here is the shocking truth. They work far less than we do. Hunter-gatherers spend only about 15 to 20 hours a week getting food. That's just 3 to 4 hours a day. The rest? Pure free time. Compare that to your 8-hour workday. Who is really busier? So, what did they do with all that extra time? They socialized, they played, they rested, they told stories, made art, and connected with their community. For them, survival wasn't a 24/7 grind. It was a rhythm. Men hunted, women gathered, but everyone contributed at their own pace. There was no rush, no deadlines, no urgent emails. Life was slower, and maybe that wasn't a bad thing. But let's be honest, it wasn't all relaxation. Life was dangerous. Predators, disease, and starvation were constant threats. Child mortality was high, and life expectancy was low. You didn't need an alarm clock because you woke up with the sun. And the work was hard, hunting was dangerous, and gathering was exhausting. But here's the thing. Even with all of that, they still had more free time than you do. So, what changed? The agricultural revolution. Humans stopped hunting and gathering, and they started farming. Farming meant more food, but it also meant a lot more work. Crops needed constant attention. Fields needed watering. Animals needed feeding. The 8-hour workday was born, and we've been trapped ever since. We traded leisure for security, and we never looked back. But here's the cost. Farming brought disease, inequality, and stress. Hunter-gatherers had diverse diets, while farmers depended on just a few crops. If those crops failed, people starved. It was a fragile system. And with farming came ownership. Land, wealth, inequality. Before farming, everyone had roughly the same. After farming, a select few had everything. The 8-hour workday wasn't progress, it was a trap. So, what can we learn from our ancient ancestors? First, busy doesn't mean productive. We work more hours, but are we actually happier? Second, community matters more than we think. Our ancestors spent real time together. And third, rest isn't laziness. It is essential for survival. Maybe those ancient humans had it right. Work less, live more. The next time you complain about your 8-hour workday, just remember, ancient humans worked half as much, and they were healthier. They didn't have much, but they had time. And maybe that is the greatest luxury of all. The 8-hour workday was a choice, and we can choose differently. Maybe it's time to rethink what busy really means.